Okay. I think my sound is working. That's nice. So let's go on the second leg. This is my private save over here. I'm doing a much different game over there. Uh, this is the one I'm streaming on. And we're gonna resume now that I'm home from my trip. I don't remember exactly how we left off, but I know that we are going into our second leg here between Fort Kearney and Fort Laramie. At least I think it's our second leg. Right? Should be. Right? I think so. I remember literally nothing. What do I have? Just about nothing. Uh, everyone is pretty okay except for Delphine. Do I have money? That I do not. That is problematic. Can I trade or have I already done all of this? Probably already done all of this. Haggle. Delphine is my haggler apparently. See, the problem with having ADHD is the moment I walked away from this save last time, I forgot everything. Okay, so that worked. I could trade 77 flour, but that is 122 pounds that I only have. Do I want to risk one medicine for a toolbox? I do. Toolboxes are kind of important. Do I have bullets? I don't. Okay. Don't have bullets. It is very likely that I have nothing that they would want for bullets. Yeah. And I don't need an ox, so I don't have money and I can't sell anything. So let's just go. Um, that is not what I'm looking for. Okay. I feel like there's probably storyline waiting at Julesburg, so that's where we're gonna go. And if I restore her health, I can get a lot of fucking food. I also need to collect meat, but I have no bullets. I do, however, have some bait, which I am absolutely going to use. I have no way to get anything. I can take this food stuff and turn it into bait, which is nice. If I don't eat that food stuff, what? Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna make it. Judging from where I left this off. A bison lies in the dirt beside the trail, unmoving. It doesn't appear to have any external wounds or evidence of sickness, at least at a quick glance. However, further investigation may be necessary to determine the safety of the meat. Of course I'm going to investigate. I need fucking food. Well, you are my best bet. Betty holds her breath and investigates the carcass. She can see nothing external to suggest the meat is unsafe and concludes it is likely the bison simply perished of old age. Yes, I will gather the meat, thank you. Betty butchers the bison, collecting as much good meat as possible and hefting it back to the wagon. Oh, yay. Okay. I don't want to go higher than meager because I have very little ways to collect food right now. Fuck is your problem, Otto? Otto lets out a cry of pain and clutches his leg, unable to move. It appears as if he has a cramp from overexertion. walk it the fuck off. I'll stop and rest. I can't afford for him to go fucking nuts. Great. Are you frail? Is that your thing? You might be frail. Okay, let's do some fishing. Do I still have my foodstuffs or have I eaten it? I have eaten it. I wish this game allowed me to decide whether to eat the meat or the fruit or whatnot. I can catch 5 fish if I'm lucky. I can't craft any bait, right? Fantastic. Go fishing. I need to know their stats, but I know his is high, and that's what I need right now. Okay. I can't waste time on small fish, and I think that's a small fish. Because I have 4 pieces of bait. Okay. Ooh, that might be big. I need bigger fish because... Oh, that fish had just popped up 1 second earlier. Sometimes it's possible to catch 2 fish on 1 bait. Oh yeah. There it is. 2 fish, 1 bait. Ah, fuck me. And then I lost the bait. That is just amazing. You look like a big guy. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's a good thing I waited. I don't want to waste my 1 last bait on a fish that's gonna run away from me. Please be big. That's what I got. But I did get a lot of food for that. I wish it let me craft bait now. Because I don't know if I'll still have the fish when I come to the next one. Or if it'll make me eat it. I guess I will travel here. I have... With any luck, it'll be something where I can collect medicinal herbs. Because if I run into a way to collect medicinal herbs, I can heal Delphine, which will really put me in a good position. This $1 is going to cause me issue. Small mound of earth sits atop a path. Flecks of the trail dust strewn about it by the wind. This ground has been disturbed recently, perhaps to bury a supply cache or something else. One might dig up the mound to uncover what lies below or flatten the earth. I want to dig up the mound. Are any of you religious? Because I have found that religious people won't dig up that mound. Or at least they won't in the expert mode. Alright, I'm just gonna go with Amelia then. Well, fantastic. That gave me absolutely nothing. agree with that hitbox, but sure. The pleasant scent of frying garlic and onion reaches the party long before the light of the cooking fires. This campsite seems to be equipped with all the facilities necessary to prepare a dinner to restore health. Yeah, let's cook. Well, I don't know whether or not Otto can cook yet, so let's give him a shot. Look at that! We healed Delphine. We gonna get some flour. Otto expends a great deal of effort cooking an incredible, enormous meal for the party. The meal is hearty and nutritious, helping to recover the party's health. Alright, that is going to be useful. Why are you sad? Hold on. What is your problem? Is it your low stamina? Well, nobody else is low enough on stamina, so you're just going to be tired for a little bit. Morale is a little low, though. There we go. I want to find new things right now. What are these, meerkats? Coyotes. Tell me they didn't look like a meerkat. Come on now. Several discarded and broken crates sit in the dust of the trail. They do not appear to have been discarded deliberately, and it may be that they fell from a previous party's wagons. Of course, I'm going to search for supplies. Now's a good time to see what everybody else's stats are. Well, that didn't go well for me. Not able to open the crates and determines any supplies left inside are probably damaged anyway. I failed that skill check, essentially. Well, sucky poodles. And let's move on. Can I get you? I can't get you. Coyote. Without any ammo, the only recourse is to try and gather some of the berries. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that was a coyote hunting spot. I don't think there'll be anywhere to regenerate Amelia's energy level once we get there, if I remember correctly. It's not a fort, so she won't be able to, like, really rest. We can kind of rest, but it'll take a while. Betty, upon checking the bags of flour, finds that mold has begun to grow. We can sift them, can't we? No. It's either keep or discard. Well, I would rather not die, so let's discard. Oh, a fox. Okay, so this is a little grazing field that'll help with her energy. The party comes across a field of lush grass, perfect for grazing. It's a good place to give the oxen a break if there's time to spare. It's May 28th. We're making good time, so we're gonna rest. The oxen spend several hours, grazing slowly, enjoying the meal. They seem refreshed and good-spirited by the time the party is ready to set out. Really? That didn't rate. I rested. Oh, you bastards. Gonna have to use my coffee. I really don't want to. Fine. Well, that's annoying. Let's repack that. Luckily, I traded for this shit. Julesburg. That happened just outside Julesburg. That's so annoying. So I still have that little tear there because it is worn a little bit. But it's like a yellow, which means that I can still hold stuff in that slot. So I'm going to leave it alone until I get to a fort. Where I can service it if I get some fucking money. Any day now. A bulky wooden saloon comes into view, surrounded by dozens of tents. This is Julesburg, a famed hub for all manner of trade. Let's talk. A small camp has been erected, comprised of teepees made from stretched bison skin. This seems to be a temporary Arapaho settlement. Bank agent. Greetings to you travelers. What brings you to these parts? The promise of a new life in Oregon, no doubt. My associate and I are here on business. There's a lot of opportunity for investment in the West, and the financial stakes are high. Quite right. I'm sure you're busy, but if you've learned of any interesting projects, my colleague and I would certainly like to hear about them. What should the party talk about? Samuel Peppard, of course. Well, there was a young man we met earlier by the name of Samuel Peppard. He was very enthusiastic about flying machines. Very scientifically minded, if you ask me. You think this Samuel Peppard gentleman might be worth looking into? Tell us more about him. What topic should the party talk about? The wind wagon. A wind wagon. Now that's an interesting idea. It's bold, innovative. Just the sort of thing we're looking for. The cost of maintaining a team of oxen is not inconsiderable, and there's plenty of wind on the prairie. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like it. I think you're right. This wind wagon idea might be just the ticket we need. Hold on. I'm still getting over something, so my throat's a little raw. Your assistance is greatly appreciated, friends. Perhaps we'll see each other again. There's no one else really to talk to here. Oh! We have services and stuff. Not that I can do fuck all about it. I can sell my pelts. But only if I can haggle to make them more expensive. Yes. Good. That's $12. Fantastic. Haggle. Come on. Yes. Alright, that's gonna put us in a much better position. Because now we've got plenty of food still. And we're doing well. Can I still sell fish to you for $2? Yeah. You know what? With all the fish we have, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy some motherfucking bait. Just a little bit of bait. And just a little bit of bullets. And we're still in a good position. That makes me happy. Now we can try to trade for whatever else we need. We do need clothes. Let's haggle. Let's see what we can do for this. We just bought bait. And realistically, we're not going to use 25 bait in one fishing session. 10 is closer to what we'll use. So I think we could do that, or we could do the 63 flour. I'm gonna do the 63 flour, because 15 beta is still a lot. Coffee's always so expensive to fucking haggle for. He wants 29 bullets. I have 50 bullets, so that leaves me with... it's gonna make me math. It's like, what, 21 bullets it leaves me with? That's fine. I feel like that's fine, and I do need the coffee. How about traps? How much do you want for traps? That is a lot of flour. You are not getting that out of me. And I'm not giving you 19 bullets unless I buy more bullets. The traps are not worth it. I can't get this one anyway, so I might as well try to raise someone else's stat. Alright. Let's fix... I think we can fix some hygienes. That would be nice. I don't think anyone needs the physician. The wagging condition should be, what, $5? Okay. And we'll rest once to try and raise her, Miss Amelia's, energy a little bit. Yeah. Don't think I need anything else. We've got clothes now. We've got bait. We've got bullets. We could use some more medicine. Let me just grab some medicine. I can afford one medicine. Okay. That's it. Alright. Great. Let us move on. To Courthouse Rock. I'm glad we stopped at Julesburg, though, because we did have storyline there. Avoid a broken arm, avoid contracting cholera. So, don't drink anything, and the broken arm seems to be fucking random, which doesn't make me happy. I can move to filling, though. That's nice. Yeah. Over there. What's over there? Amelia spots a young sapling on the side of the trail. If cut and properly stripped, it might serve as a strong wagon tongue. But it will take some time. Who should cut the sapling? Well, I still need to find out their abilities. What is Delphine? I don't remember their... You're a banker, and you're a missionary. I'm gonna guess between banker and missionary that it is more likely for the missionary to have carpentry skills. But that also seems to be random, except for the physician and medicine. Also, I've never seen this work. I've played through this several times, and this sapling has never once given me anything that helps my wagon. So this is unsurprising. At least I found out his stat. How badly did you just break? I'm not even gonna fuck with that. party's water supply is run low. If it is not refilled before too long, dehydration and death may be the result. A small pond can be seen just off the trail. A few mosquito larvae swimming lazily on the surface without restocking, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. In real life, you don't replenish your water from a still pond. You want to get that kind of thing specifically from running water. You know, rivers, streams, and even then boiling it is a good idea. I'm specifically trying to avoid cholera here, so we're gonna take the hit and move on. Ooh, a white bison is good luck. Okay, we're gonna hunt. Sounds good to me. Amelia's my hunter? Get the fuck out of here. What does Amelia do? She's a farmer. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like Betty should be my hunter. Not only because she always seems to have more stamina than Amelia. I'm gonna use that. Confirm. I'm gonna stick to Amelia for now. But I had to fix her stamina first, otherwise she wouldn't have been able to carry much meat back to the wagon. Damn it. That was a bad shot. I knew it as I was taking it. Now I won't be able to carry... Fuck. I won't be able to carry all that meat back, but the pelts are useful. Oh, I was able to carry it all back. Look at that. Yes, I will obtain the pelts. Thank you very much. I can hunt again, or I can find out what this is. I have a ton of food. So I really do actually have an option right now. I don't always have the option, but right now I have the option. So let's clear up this question mark. Let's see what it is. Greetings, travelers. My name is... I'm going to have to look up the pronunciation of that. Please give me 2 seconds. How to pronounce it?
Biawachichish.
So, Biawachichish. It is a pleasure to meet you. We are ill-equipped for trade, but perhaps we can still make an exchange if you are willing. We must reserve many of our goods for ourselves, but I will present what we are willing to part with. If you have suitable things to trade, then we can make a deal. Blankets are useful. They work like clothes. Yes. We would be willing to trade 5 blankets for a number of things. What do you consider fair? Well, I don't have the bullets, but I will spend the 25 bucks. Thank you. That's nice. I don't need it right now, but especially closer to the end, I will. Ho there, travelers! They're gonna ask me for money I don't have now. They're gonna shuffle each other. Oh, I do have it. Okay. I'm gonna have to concentrate. Okay. Pretty sure he's on the right. Look at that. Got a whole bunch of shit. Felicitations. Is that a real word? You have gotten me. A sterling effort, travelers. Here's your reward. Got 2 coffee, 50 bucks, and 75 flour. That was worth it. That was very much worth it. Alright, a rest site. Can we tell stories? Great. I need more information about people. And Delphine's carpentry is 1. But Otto's medical is 3. That's nice. Otto's medical is going to be useful. While feeding the oxen, observe. Okay. Betty observes that one of the beasts seems lethargic. It's breathing labored. It might be sick. We're going to let him rest. That always seems to help out. And he seems to be better, so that's nice. Also, I'm at full on all my characters, so... Hooray! And Courthouse Rock. Are those the ancient stones of a ruined castle jutting from the earth? No. They are courthouse and jail rocks. Noted landmarks of decidedly natural origin. And I got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to use that up because there's no reason for it to take up space. When it... Really, the only purpose of it is to raise some stats. You have absolutely no wayfaring. That is good to know. I'm going to raise Betty's. Whose composure am I raising? Let's bring Betty to max. I'm going to move that over. There we go. See what's for trade. I can sell my pelts, which is nice, but let's see if anyone wants them first. I could use more toolboxes, and he does want pelts. Yes, that seems like a good deal to me. What do you want? I don't think there is a goddamn thing I can give you, so I'm just going to try to raise stats. I'm not giving you 4 medicine. That is not a good deal. I'm going to raise stats with this one, or at least attempt to. It's a little annoying that this is not all showing on the screen. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna have to live with the little black spots on the side of the screen if you guys want to see the whole screen. For 1 coffee, I have a lot of coffee. I don't really need this. And this is another thing I don't really care that much about, so I'm just going to try to raise stats. What do you want for it? 99 meat or 128 flour? How much meat do I have? I have a lot of meat, actually. Let's go. I will raise stats with that. Okay. I can't actually use anything until I'm out of trade. Let me sell the rest of my pelts. Provided I can get the price up. I'm going to use... Nope. Not selling my pelts. Might as well wait until I can get it up. Taken out of context, that's... Alright. I don't need to rest. Everybody's at max. Gonna use this, get it out of the way. Raise Betty's finding. Let's straight up use that. Okay, we're gonna straight up use that. And there we go. And we'll depart. Keep it on. Keep on, keep it on. Gonna go to Chimney Rock. I don't need to graze, so let's figure out what that undiscovered location is. Really like to fish. I could use some more money. Oh, go fuck yourself. The wagon lurches to a stop as the oxen rear back in fear. A loud crack rings out from the wagon. It appears a twisted stick lies on the trail, shaped eerily like a snake. The oxen refuse to step near it. The stick is thrown into the grass, and Otto tries to calm the oxen down. On inspection, it appears the wagon has sustained some damage in the commotion. While the wagon is still functional this time, the party should consider repairing the damage before it gets worse. Well, Amelia's gonna do it because she's got a 3 in carpentry. And now she's got a 4 in carpentry. It's gonna be useful. Let's repack. Oakley dokley. Okay. No harm, no foul. No, we shouldn't need to pay anything. We are official delegates of the United States Army. You must let us through. You wish to travel across our land, so you must pay the toll. There are no exceptions for anyone, especially not for those from the East. Please, everyone, there does not need to be a conflict, yes? Ah, hello again, my friends. I'm very glad you're here. My father is feeling much better, thanks to you. Perhaps you can help me again. These Lakota are represented by a man named Mato Oyuhi. Lakota law says the soldiers must pay a toll to enter their land, but the soldiers are refusing. I'm doing my best to mediate, but your assistance would be appreciated. Greetings, travelers. My name is Mato Ayuhi. I've been chosen to represent this party of Lakota. Please understand that you are entering our land. If you wish to continue, you will be required to pay a toll as well. You wish to speak on the matter of the soldiers? They wish to cross these lands, and so they must respect our customs. Surely a friend of Black Beaver can understand that. The purpose of their travel does not matter. Many parties will be present for the treaty signing, including mine, and none are exempt from paying the toll. I remind you that Wachihishu, I hope I said that right, travelers have taken much from this land already. I must admit my village believes that the United States has much to answer for. We've seen the damage they've done. They built Fort Laramie on our land without permission. I ask you, can their treaty repair that? They've shown no compensation for their existing harm. A treaty signing like this is the beginning of a relationship. The United States has yet to show their spirit toward maintaining that relationship. I have spoken with both sides in this, but quite frankly, if you know history, then you know at this point in time, the U.S. does have quite a bit to answer for. So I just pretty much automatically side with side against the soldiers. Let's go with Delphi. Mr. Soldier, these travelers are known to me. Delphine is a friend. I'd appreciate it if you could listen to what she has to say. I see, very well. I shall listen to her out of respect for your service with us, Black Beaver. Yeah, I passed my skill check. I understand your argument. I certainly don't wish for conflict with the Lakota. Still, I feel that they don't appreciate the purpose of this treaty. Fort Laramie already exists, and we cannot control who chooses to travel there. Sir, if I may offer my experience, the Lakota do not wish conflict with you either. It is customary for all travelers crossing their lands to pay a toll. Maybe the treaty will change this, but for now, you must respect the request. Perhaps you are correct, Black Beaver. I have heard tales of your bravery and skill in service of the United States. I'll defer to your judgment on the matter of the Lakota. We weren't given much funding for this journey, but perhaps we have enough for an expense such as this, in the name of peace. I would implore you to attend the signing of the treaty. We could always use more witnesses, and someone with your experience would be extremely valuable. I must thank you for your assistance, friends. We cannot know how that situation may have unfolded without your presence. Is there anything else you want to know before we move on? If there's nothing else, then I say farewell, travelers. I trust that we'll see you all at the signing, but if not, then safe travels. Before you go, I must say something. Thomas Fitzpatrick is the name. I'm the organizer of the upcoming Treaty of Fort Laramie. I apologize that you found yourself in such a delicate situation. I must thank you for stepping in, however. Your assistance was most appreciated. Once we are done here, my escort will be taking me to the grounds of the treaty, a place called Horse Creek Camp, near Fort Laramie. I would ask that you attend the signing. It would be most beneficial to all of us. I do hope to see you there. That sucked for my throat. Hey! Healing berries. Harvest. Betty. Betty's gonna do the best with this. Ooh, unfired bullets. Let's go. Don't fall. Sometimes they fall and squish the berries. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Samuel Peppard. I am delighted that you could be here today to witness the history. I present to you my latest invention, the Wind Wagon, a marvel of modern science and engineering, capable of transporting people and goods by wind power alone. This is certainly the future of transportation on the overland trails. Of course, none of this would have been possible without you, my friends. Your interest and advice were instrumental in making my project a reality. I humbly thank you for bringing my idea to the attention of these fine bank representatives. Is there anything else you'd like to ask before I begin the demonstration? Then, without further ado, I shall release the brakes and set sail. Samuel Peppard prepares for the wagon's first voyage. Sail on! Well, that didn't go according to plan, but science rarely does. I can assure you that this is only a minor setback. After all, what are mistakes if not opportunities to learn? The tornado has even done most of the work of disassembling the wagon, so I can begin the redesign process immediately. I assume everyone is on board? I'm guessing that means no one's on board. Okay, get that bean now. Great. Delphine checks the bag of flour, then recoils in disgust. It is infested with weevils. Yeah, we're gonna discard it so we don't get sick. What a waste indeed. Alright, we're coming up on our destination. A towering stone spire erupts from the earth ahead. At its base is a large mound, as though the massive pillar was once a single mountain, now sculpted into a fine point. This is Chimney Rock, one of the trail's most storied landmarks. I didn't get any meat, but I did get some money. That's nice. Clothes, always useful. So you want to give me 2 clothes for 1 blanket. That's like, basically spending $1 to get $2. Which I feel like is a good deal. Toolboxes, I could use some. I'm gonna try to raise her stats. They only want 2 blankets for it, or 1 medicine. I haven't really needed much in the way of blankets yet. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab that. I'm just gonna try to raise Betty's stats a little. I was never gonna be able to buy that. And coffee I don't need, so I'm just gonna try and raise stats. It's good to have as many of the characters as good at haggling as possible. That way, if your haggler dies, you're not left trying to get stuff you really need with someone who only has a 3 in that stat. Try to sell my pelts. Hey! There we go. 2 pelts. It's only $2 extra, but that's nice. There's no storyline here, so we're gonna rest. Probably gonna have to rest twice. I think Amelia needs it. Yep. And depart. Sometimes after you rest, and I forgot to do this, you can check to see if more things are for trade from the people you didn't get anything from. pelts and meat, so I need to go hunting. I will go this way. The fuck, Amelia? A terrible bang echoes from within the wagon, and Amelia cries out in pain. It seems an improperly stowed rifle is misfired, with Amelia the unlucky target. We're gonna treat it with one medicine, and we're gonna see if Betty has any medicine. She does, but apparently she sucks. Great. The bullet has struck Amelia in her torso. Betty provides some medicine and bandages the wound tightly. Unfortunately, the bandages can barely stem the flow of blood. Amelia will need further attention or perhaps a miracle. Yeah, we're gonna take care of that. Because a torso wound is, problematic. I don't want to use my last one. You can see her health is much lower. Oh, I don't want to use my last medicine, but I forgot I had these. Okay, so hopefully she'll get better real quick. Amelia's in a bad way, so let's use Betty. How are they storing their rifle that it goes off and shoots someone in the torso? Fuck! Bastard. I'm not gonna deal with the bison. The bison are taking too much of my ammo. Let's get some pelts. Ugh. Daddy, look, it's the people from before. Are you going to invite them to my birthday party? We'll see, sweetheart. Hello there, travelers. It's unusual that we meet again. Perhaps it's divine intervention or simply luck. Whatever the case, it is good to see our saviors once again. Say, I wonder if you might do us a favor. I know it's asking a lot of you, and we're already in your debt. But would you like to help us make a birthday present for little Mary? She'll be 5 years old this year, but the present we bought for her went missing while we were stranded. Jane would like to make her a doll, but is having trouble deciding on the pattern. I feel like a missionary would have some insight into that kind of thing. After a few hours of sewing, Otto and Jane finish making a doll for little Mary. It has an amusing lopsided grin on its face and mismatched buttons for eyes. Jane giggles when she looks at it. Well, now this is a charming little thing you've made. Little Mary will be over the moon when she sees it. You have my thanks once again, travelers. I do hope we see each other again in the future. A labyrinth of wheel ruts crisscrosses this stretch of trail, carved into the earth by wagons past and rendered permanent over years of wind and rain. Walking quickly becomes a chore. The party struggles to keep their footing and must expend more effort to guide the wagon onward. We're about to hit a resting place, but like that really fucked them up. Like Amelia and Betty still need rest after that. The pleasant scent of frying garlic and onion reaches the party, long before the light of the cooking fires. This campsite seems to be equipped with all the facilities necessary to prepare a dinner to restore health. But will it cure her also? She has 3 days left. I don't think it will, but it won't hurt me to do the cooking. Obviously Betty. If anyone's gonna heal a gunshot wound with a feast, it's gonna be Betty. Did it work? 1 day, minus 1 day. Do I need to hunt? I really don't. So I'm gonna clear up what one of these are. Oh, fishing! No. What is this? Oh, this is a treaty signing. This is gonna hurt my throat. Ah, greetings once again, travelers. I hope your journey is proceeding well. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks for diffusing that situation for me. Thanks to your efforts, the Lakota are in attendance for the signing. We've selected a chief by the name of Mato Ayuhi to sign. Yes, indeed, the same man you met previously. Now the signing will take place soon. Most parties have already arrived. If you wish to speak with me or any of the others, there's some time for questions, though we shall not dally long. Who should the party talk to? I'm just going to proceed to the signing because my throat is killing me. Very well, if there's nothing else, then I would ask that you wait for the signing to begin. It should start shortly, so please do entertain yourselves while I get prepared. Welcome, everyone. Today is a historic day, marking the signing of the Treaty of Fort Laramie. Today we have many representatives from the Lakota, Crow, Arapaho, Cheyenne, Assiniboine, Mandan, Hidatsa, Shoshone, and Arikara nations. Truly no greater council of Indian tribes has ever been assembled. We do not come to you as traders. We do not want your land, horses, robes, nor anything else you have. We have come to advise you and to make a treaty with you. For allowing the right of free passage for my people and the right to form roads and establish military posts, the United States will compensate the people of the plains for 50 years from this date. By attending today, all parties have shown their intent to sign and ratify this treaty. Please step forward. Chiefs and representatives, sign this treaty and let us smoke and begin a new era of peace between all our peoples. It is finished. The treaty has been ratified by all in attendance. Come, let us all celebrate the new peace together. Well, that was certainly exciting. You witnessed history, my friends. Now I'm afraid we must part ways. I am to head back to Washington, D.C. with the appointed representatives of the nation. There is still much work to be done. It's curious that the Lakota weren't sure who to put forward as their leader. Apparently that's not how their politics work. Well then, I shall be off to D.C. May we meet again in the future, my friends. Curious indeed, friends. I have heard much in my role as interpreter since I arrived here, from many different people. Fitzpatrick is certainly fond of speaking, but what about listening? Perhaps I am speaking out of turn, but if he does not understand how the Lakota are organized, then what else might he have misunderstood? I'm sorry, but I'm rambling again. Farewell, my friends. I hope to see you again someday. Alrighty. How close are we to the question mark? Oops, snake. Party approaches a dilapidated wind-blown wagon. While the long-abandoned wagon looks as if it might collapse at any moment, some parts may be salvageable. Am I trying to avoid anything broken? No. Then I'm going to investigate. I'm going to try to take a wheel. Bullshit, you should have a 4. Oh, that's right, you got freaking shot. Damn it. Betty is super useful. I don't want anything to happen to her. Auto. Okay, I got a wheel. I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh. What on God's green earth do you think you're doing? I was trying to sleep in there. You think just because my wagon's a little old that you're entitled to take whatever you like? Get out of here. I was gonna leave anyway. It's fine. I've never seen anyone pop out of one of those wagons. Oh, I have a wagon wheel. That's nice at least. Kind of works like a toolbox to fix the wagon. They all need hygiene. They all need rest. She needs a doctor. Okay, we're at Fort Laramie. A large walled settlement stands before the wagon. This is Fort Laramie, one of the principal supply routes along the Oregon Trail. I would like to heal Betty. It doesn't actually heal the gunshot wound. So Betty's the most screwed up without actually having an active wound. You going west too? James is taking me to Oregon, despite the laws saying black folk like me can't settle there. Too bad he sold my fiddle before we left. It was the best friend I ever had. I was hoping to raise some money by playing at forts to pay James for my freedom. I could play you a song that would set your foot to tapping, that's for sure. Or my name's not Louis Southward. Darn, I sure do miss that instrument. I asked James if I could keep it, but he needed the money for this trip, or so he said. The man kicks at the dirt despondently. I'm going to offer to help. If you're offering to buy me a new fiddle, I won't say no, but money doesn't grow on trees, or I'd have picked myself a finer suit than this. I'm going to buy him a fiddle. Well, hold on now. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this right, you understand? I'm talking about putting a band together. I could even earn enough to pay you back for the cost of the fiddle. There's a brother and sister duo I saw back in Independence. They play guitar and banjo and sound amazing. We'd be lucky to have them. Last I heard, they were headed to Fort Bridger. I think this is a real opportunity. What do you say? I know that the value is 30. I think I'm only going to be able to get it for about 40. I've never been able to talk the guy down lower than that. So I'm just going to agree to his plan. This is going to be a show to remember. You just wait. I'll try to meet you again at Fort Boise. I know it's far away, but you'll need some time to get the band together. I need to start writing some lyrics. Alright, that was the only storyline. Let's get some services. I don't think the wagon needs anything. I do need a physician. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's do hygiene. Get that out of the way. And I don't need anything at the store, I don't think. I'm running pretty low on bullets, actually. Let me get bullets. And I could use medicine, but let me get... Is anyone trading bullets? No. Someone is trading medicine, though. They want bait? Pelts, clothes. I can't do any of that. So, let me reconsider. Hold on, I might be able to do something here. If I can get the clothes. Trade 6 pelts for that. I have 7 clothes now and I can talk them down. So I can trade 6 clothes for 3 medicine. I'm gonna do that. That's a good deal. What do you want? Oh, that sucks. I'll give the 64 a flour. I don't really need the coffee, so I'm just gonna use it to raise her stats. I have plenty of coffee. Okay. I don't have any pelts now. Don't think I have enough for bullets. I don't. Alright. Oh, that sucks a little bit. Let me reorganize because that's just a mess. Okay. There we go. And we'll rest. That should give them back everything they need. Okay. And I'm in... Okay, I'm perfectly good now. And that's it for me for tonight. I'm not sure when we'll do the next leg. I know that we'll probably be doing some Don't Starve tomorrow night. Maybe some Dungeons and Dragons. We'll see what, we'll see if Kat's available and if Mike's going to be joining me. Good night, guys.